welcome to my channel today. This is the King's Tutor. Okay, if you're just joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel and comment, like, share this video. So you don't want to see statistic, you want to look at normal distribution. Okay, now what is normal distribution? Now, a normal distribution is a type of a continuous probability distribution that is symmetrical about the mean. Okay, it is also called the bell curve because it looks like the bell. It has a shape like this. Okay, whereby our mean is at this point at the middle. Okay, now the normal distribution has a symmetrical half, which is these two parts, because it's divided into two equal halves, this part and this part. Okay, and another property of the normal distribution is that it is unimodal. Unimodal in the sense that the value of the mean, the median, and the mode, they are exactly the same. Okay, now the total area of this normal distribution curve is equal to 1. The total area is 1. So if the total area is 1, it means that this half is 0.5 and this half is 0.5. Okay, this part is 0.5, this part is 0.5. That is the area. Okay, now whenever you're given a question on normal distribution, it's advisable it's converted to what we call the standard normal distribution or the Z distribution. Now the standard normal distribution, also known as the Z distribution, it is a distribution that makes the mean equal to 0 and the standard deviation equals to 1. Okay, and it is given by this formula: Z equal X minus mu over standard deviation. Now, where our X is equal to the individual value, and this is our mean, and this is our standard deviation. Okay, now whenever we are given a question like this, you cannot get the normal solution directly. So that is why it is converted to the Z distribution, which is given by this formula. Now the X here stands for the individual value you'll be asked to find, either more than or less than. Why this is our mean and this is our standard deviation. Okay, so whenever you're given a question, your eyes should be affixed on what is my X, what is my mean, and what is my standard deviation. Okay, so in case you're not giving standard deviation, you're giving a variance. It is to get standard deviation. And what is the variance? The variance, to get standard deviation, the variance is the square of the standard deviation. While standard deviation is the square root of the what? The variance. Okay, so things I want you to know as regards normal distribution is that 1, negative value are always at the left. They start from the left. Remember, we said that our mean is 0. Negative values are at the left, while the positive values are at the right. Okay, the negative value are at the left, the positive values are at the right. Now, whenever you're asked to solve, whenever they say greater than or more, the greater than moves to the right from your X value. For instance, if your X value is 1 and is at this point, the greater than moves to the right. It moves from your X value down to the right. If it's at this point, your X value, if it's greater than, it moves from this point down to the right, while your less than moves from your X value down to the left. Okay, the greater than moves to the right, while the less than moves to the left. Okay, so we're going to see a question on how to solve this, and after doing that, we use our mathematical table to get our final answer. Okay, so if we are to solve this question given, okay, for instance, we're given a question. And another thing, whenever you're given a question relating to a normal distribution, please draw the diagram first. That is what will help you to solve that. If you draw the diagram, you have solved 80% of the question. Okay? So, they said a light bulb has an average brightness of 1640 lumens. Average. Average also means the mean. Remember, our mean is also the average. Lumens, with a standard deviation of 62. They say, what is the probability that the light bulb will have a brightness? Remember figure 1, more than 1,800 lumens. Remember figure 2, less than 1,500 lumens. And the first thing you do, if we have a solution, now we draw our diagram. Okay, now from this okay, let me draw this a little bit bigger. Now they say the average. We'll put our average here as 1,640. That's the mean, always at the middle. Now, this is the average, the mean, which is 1,640 lumens. Okay. Now they say standard deviation of 62 lumens. Now they say, what is the probability that the light bulb will have a brightness more than 1,008? Now check, this is the x value. They say more than 1,008. Now this is 1,640. 18 is more than 1,640. So it should be at the right hand side here. So if we call this 1,800. And they say more than. Remember, I told you if it's greater than, it is from the x value down to the right. Okay? More than is, they are talking of greater than. So if this is 1,800, they say more than. That means more than this 1,008. So it is this area. From this side down to the right. It is this area that we are looking for. Okay? Now how do we do this? Now we recall the formula for the z. Remember our z, we said it is x minus mu over standard deviation. Okay? Remember our x is giving us 1,800. 1,800 minus our mu as our mean, this average is 1,640 over the standard deviation. They gave us standard deviation here at 62. Okay? So if we do that with the calculator, 1,800 minus 1,640, we have 160 divided by 62. And 160 divided by 62, we have equal to 2.58. Always leave to 2 decimal place. Okay, 2.58. Now this is not our answer yet. Okay, it is still in the x. So it will say therefore probability of x. Now they said more than 1,008. That is x is greater than 1,800. That is equal to probability of, now we are converting to our z. Okay, is greater than, what's the answer? 2.58. Okay, x is greater than 1,008. I told you cannot get exactly using just the number. We convert to the standard number, which is the z distribution. So probability is of z greater than 2.58. Now watch. Now remember I told you this part is 0.5. That's the area, and this part is 0.5. Okay. So if here to here is 0.5, and we know here from this point to this point, if all the area to this point is 0.5, now I want to know what is this part. If from here, that's from the middle to the right, is 0.5. Now what is this part that we shaded? Okay, so it will now be 0.5 minus, now 2.58. Now we'll check in our standard number table. Okay, you can see that in any statistics textbook, or you can buy a four-figure table that has it. Okay, I have one here. Look at it: the mathematical and statistical tables and formula. Okay, by NECO, you can get it. Okay, so from there you see the Z distribution. That is the one you check. Check 2.5. 2.5. That is checking it vertically, 2.5 under 8. Okay, 2.5 under 8 will give me 0.4951. Okay, 0.4951. So 0.5 minus 0.4951 will give me 0.0049. So this area here is 0.0049. Okay, that area is 0.0049. So that is how to solve number. Okay, so let's solve for the other question. They say less than 1,500 lumens. Okay, doing that also, if I'll clean this part, okay, now let's do the other one here. Now I told you always draw it. Now less than 1,550. Now remember, this is still our mean, the middle. Now 1,550 should be less than this. So it will be at this point, 1,550. This one that was greater, I'll take to the right. This one that was less, I'll take to the left. Okay. Now it says less than 1,550 lumens. Less than this. Less than this, it means the value is to the left. I told you less than means from your x value down to the left hand side. So it is all this point, all this side. So let's solve. We have our x minus mu over standard deviation. Remember, our x is 1,550 minus our mu is 1,640 over our standard deviation is what? 62. So if we do the calculator, 1,540 minus 1,640, we'll have minus 90 over 62. We'll have minus 1.45. Okay. So whenever you're checking the tables, don't allow the minus to confuse you. Still the same thing. Okay. The same value we'll have to the left hand side. That's the same value we'll have to the right hand side. So for this now, we'll now have our probability of x less than 1,550. 1,550 is equal to probability of, we are standardizing now. See, it's less than, what do we have here? Minus 1.45. Remember, I told you the negative is always should be at the left hand side. Okay, so at this now, we'll now check. Remember, this to this part is 0.5. Now we want to know what is this part. It means we have to deduct the area of this part from the whole, from this part, which is 0.5. So we have 0.5 minus, now you check in your mathematical table, 1.4 under 5. 1.4 under 5 will give me 0.4265. Okay, 0.4265. So 0.5 minus 0.4265 will have 0.0735. So it means this area is 0.0735. Okay, so that's how to solve. And next class we'll look on other tough questions related to number solution. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. God bless you.